Well, Channels Television can report to you that the national leadership of the party is now deliberating on the appropriate response to this latest twist to the intrigues within the opposition People's Democratic Party. In the meantime, let's speak with an insider on the program this afternoon. For more, we're joined by Honorable Tenzugwe Atse. As a PDP member, Benue State is former chairman, Benue State Board of Internal Revenue Service. He's a loyalist of Senator Iyorchia Ayu, as well as, man wearing different caps. He is the convener of the Atiku grassroots movement. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on Lunchtime Politics, Honorable Atse.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Well, it's a big one, really. A lot of people thought the weekend was going to be quiet, but they got that latest one from Senator Ayu's ward, and you've listened to the executives of the ward reading out that resolution, passing a vote of no confidence, and then going ahead to suspend the national chairman of the PDP. I wonder, within the camp of Senator Ayu and loyalists, how did you receive that news?
The fact is, those people that you saw there, even by their countenance, you know that they were not doing that willingly. They have been coerced. Up till now, they have been kidnapped. Their whereabouts are unknown. Their family don't know where they are since Sunday morning. Their phones are off. They are completely being kidnapped and kept somewhere. You see, so they are doing this thing under threat of their life. So it is not, they cannot do it on their own because they are all loyalists of Senator Ayu. As you can see them, you saw them, they are behaving as if they are mourning, as if they are in a funeral house. So that, we don't take that to be a very serious matter. The fact, and then there's another fact that maybe they are acting out of ignorance or they just want to cause mischief. I mean the governor and his associates. Because the constitution of the PDP is very clear. Section 57, sub 7 says that only the National Executive Committee has powers of disciplinary action against the national officers of the party, the president and the vice, the governor and deputy and members of the National Assembly and State Assembly. So for you to go now and say the World ESCO has suspended the national chairman, you know that you are joking. It's something that he should not have even contemplated. It's completely illegal and against the constitution of the party. So we are not bothered. We know that he's just trying to still the waters. It's just the shakings. You know, when somebody is dying, he'll just be making some noise. He knows that he's on the way out of PDP. He just wants to destroy the party before he leaves. Because right from time, he did not work for the party. The state ESCO did not work for the party. They are the ones that destroyed that party and made sure that the party failed the election. It is not a hidden matter in Nigeria that the governor of Benue State was campaigning for the Labour Party during the last presidential election. He even made public statements to that effect. And on the voting day, he voted for the PDP, for the Labour Party, and made it known and showed his ballot paper to the whole world. While Senator Ayu was busy trying to mend fences and restructure the party and unify the party to win election, he was busy doing everything possible to cause disaffection within the party, cause divisions within the party. At the end of the day, when the party failed election, he came out openly to apologize to the whole people of Benue State that he was the cause of the party failing election in Benue State. I don't know how managed he come now to be saying. He even called the national chairman to beg and asked the national chairman to come and preside over a meeting in Benue State to unify the party ahead of the state and the governorship and state assembly election. Only for him to come now and start bringing up this kind of antics.
Well,
so
Honorable Atse,
personally, I am taken aback at this action.
Okay, so let's break things down further for a lot of Nigerians, sort of educate them. You say that you believe that the governor is behind this. What proof do you have? And if you say that these people are loyalists of Senator Ayu, it's rather ironic then that they will put out a statement sign that statement, give a press briefing to the press, except you say that the press was also kidnapped. But give us a background. How did things go so bad? Because the allegations here, which I'll get you to respond to, are very interesting. So what proof do you have, really, that ties this to the governor, if indeed you say that these people are loyalists of Senator Ayu?
Okay, one, all that they said inside that statement, they are fallacies. One, during the presidential and the National Assembly election, PDP overwhelmingly won the chairman's polling unit of Igorov, and in Igorov, that is Mkovu Market. The PDP in the presidential election, PDP got 190 votes, APC got 9, Labour got 4. In the senatorial election, PDP got 192. The other parties got less than 10. In the state assembly, in the governorship election, PDP got 200 votes. All other parties got 0. In that particular polling unit, it is there on IRF for everybody to see. And the governor and the chairman was there to cast his vote, and he stayed there until evening after the votes have been counted. This is well known. These people, okay, try and use your investigative power and try and get across to them. Some of them have their numbers. The numbers are incommunicado now. These people are nowhere to be found now. We know we are within the state. We know what is happening. We know what the governor is capable of doing. This is part of his antics. These people were practically kidnapped and taken away. Up till now, you may hear about it very soon because their families are looking for them. So they may decide to take another action that you may hear about. But what we know is those people cannot be found now.
Well, a couple of issues, really.
We know.
A couple of issues, really, and I think it's important to state again that they gave that press briefing in the presence of the press and, appended their signatures. But, looking at the constitution of your party, the section 57 you mentioned, sub 3 actually said that the working committee of any level of at any level of the party and the executive committee at the ward level may, after preliminary hearing, suspend a member from the party. So it speaks to that action, and you say that that's contrary to another provision.
That is the ordinary member at that level. Go to subsection 7, that section 57, subsection 7. Subsection 7 says that no other organ of the party, apart from the National Executive Committee, has disciplinary powers over a certain category of officers that were stated there. That is the national officers of the party, the president and vice, the governor and deputy, the members of the National Assembly, and the members of the State Assembly. No other organ of the party has disciplinary powers over them. It is stated clearly under that section.
All right.
But what you may know...
Right.
Yes, go ahead.
You can land on that point as we wind down now because of time.
But what I'm trying to tell, what I'm telling you and I'm emphasizing is that the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, is full of mischief. Presently, we don't know, we are quite sure his mind is not in PDP. He's already declared for Labour.
Honorable Adse, I think it's important to also measure the language.
Destroy the party within the state.
Right. Honorable Adse, just to put it on record that it's important to measure our language, especially on national TV. I understand politics and the language, but on national TV, please let's measure our language. Just quickly,
yes.
Will the national chairman, Senator Ayu, who, the word says is suspended now, would he be resigning after this election?
No, the national chairman, his tenure expires in about 2 years' time. He's going to serve out his tenure.
So that's not a question.
If the PDP has won the presidential election, he would have resigned to bring the necessary balance or bringing somebody from the south to take up that position. But now
Honorable,
they lost the election, I'm not sure he's going to resign. He's going to serve out his term.
All right, Honorable Tenzuge Ate, thank you for giving us the benefit of an insider view on the program this afternoon. He's a PDP member, Benue State, and former chairman of the Benue State Board of Internal Revenue Service. Thank you once again for your time.
All right, thank you.